Hello friends, welcome. Today in this video, I will discuss about template parsing in Golang. Friends, in this video, I will discuss basic concepts of template parsing, some advanced concepts of template parsing will be discussed in next video. So basically, there will be two videos on template parsing. So let us start. First of all, let me create an application. For that, we have to run a command p new and then the name of the application. Here I am putting the name as my app. Press enter. Now, as you can see, my app has been created. In this you can find different directories are there. Now we will have to navigate in this my app. For that, run command cd space my app. Now we are in this my app directory. Now let us try to run the application. For that, we have to run a command b run. When we run this command, we can see this type of error, and it is also suggesting a command to run. So let us run this command. Now let us again try to run this application. For that, let me run the command brun again. When we run this command, we can see this type of error. Link name must refer to declared function or variable. To solve this error, we have to run a command go get space -u golang.org space x space sys. Now let me again try to run the command brun. When we run this command, we can see HTTP server running on HTTP 8080. Now open your favorite browser and hit a URL localhost 8080. When we hit this URL localhost 8080, we can see this type of interface. Our application is running. Now let us again go to VS Code. First of all, here I would like to tell you one thing, that our template files reside in this views directory. So suppose if we want to define other template files, so where we have to define in this views directory itself. We can define our own directory also for the template files. I will show you how we can do that. But before that, let me define a template file in this views directory itself. Let me create a file hello.tpl. Here we can put the extension TPL or HTML, both. If we want to put our own custom extension, then we can do that by doing some changes in the configuration or adding some code in the main function. I will show you that also. But for now, let it be .tpl itself. Now let us write some code here. Now to render this template, we have to define a controller. Let us use this default.go itself. Here we define our own controller method. Now we have to define router. To define router, let us go to this router.go file. Here we have to write Beego dot router. So this way we define router. Now again let us go to browser and try to hit this URL. So when we hit this URL localhost 8080/hello, we can see this type of message, hello Golang. So this way we can create basic template in Golang. Now suppose we want to pass some value from controller to this template. Then how we can do that? Let us see. For that we have to set the value here in this controller method. Hello dot data. Suppose here we want to put the variable name as name and put its value as Java. Now how we can access this name variable in the template? For that, let us go to this hello.tpl and here we have to write it like this. Now again refresh the page and here as you can see that both Golang and Java have been printed. Golang is statically typed, but Java we are passing as a value from the controller. So this way basically we pass a value from the controller to the template. We can pass different type of values from this controller to the template. Like we can pass slices, we can pass map, or we can pass structure also. So now suppose if we want to change this syntax. We don't want to use this double curly bracket for this templating. For that, we have to do some modification in the config file or main.go file. So let us do changes here. So this way we can change the syntax. Now here we have to change this curly bracket to the syntax that we have defined in this main.go. Now again, let us go to browser and refresh the page. And you can see that there is no changes. So if we put it like this, then in that case, you can see that this is printed same as we have defined in this hello.tpl. So basically syntax has changed. Here we have to use it like this. Again, let us refresh the page and we can see that Java has been printed. Now, suppose we want to add our own custom directory for this template files. We don't want to use this views. For that, again let us go to main.go and here you have to define web.add path, add view path, and here you have to define the directory name. So let us name the directory my views, and then you have to go to controller and here you have to write it like add view path, and here again you have to write my view. It is my views. So here we have to use hello. Now again let us refresh the page. When we refresh the page, we can see that cannot find template file in the path myviews/hello.tpl. So basically now it is searching hello.tpl in this my views. So if we move this hello.tpl in my views, then it will start working again. So let us do that. For that, first of all, we have to define a directory. Basically, we have to create a directory my views. And then let us move this hello.tpl in this my views. And let us again refresh the page. When we refresh the page, we can see that hello Golang and Java has been printed. So this way we can add our own custom views directory. So that's it for this video, friend. In next video, I will discuss more advanced concepts on templating. Thanks.